Get slapped. Brothers from another. Even if I wasn't, treat me like a cousin. I'm from California. Speak a little southern. Cheap about a dozen. Can you keep a secret? Look who in my recent. She's so indecent. You don't want no beef with. You don't want no beef with.
Man, talk to me wild like they ain't try to be down. Like when y'all 12, you wasn't trying to be Kyle. Copy my style and show it to their friends and try to say that it's them, but y'all know what this is. Red bone on the couch and they both mahogany brown. Cabin so big it can see my house. Then again, my view is too stupid, bruh, for real. Don't forget to get about who really do this, bruh, for real.
Killer Cali, go post that you like a lot of to the flipping in the holster like it's supposed to be closer.
Daddy's bengals, that's the team we're gonna choose.
Spilling all your feelings out on the corner, chilling out. Ice grill in my mouth, shout out to soldiers. Not pulling the out to show you, but your brains over the rover.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Tonight, a good one here in the AFC. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Denver Broncos.
The kickoff for Cincinnati.
Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Return starts at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
That's their own 25-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. A lot of grass ahead. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
It's all they needed to see right there before the snap. Defense way overcommitted to stopping the quick pass. Became real easy to hand it off and watch that running back do the rest.
Going to the ground again on first. Winning there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Got a man, it's Marvin Mims. And they're going to be set just outside that red zone. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
The career is more at stake when you win your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I can butcher either.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Now toss it to Etienne. Gets to space right side. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Turn this TV off. Ain't want my type of activity, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many should I see and send them all? Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, young, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. Hey, black out if they act out. Yeah, I did that.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
Hold on, son. Ready. Right here, hunt. Hey, motion. To the right, yep.
From the pistol, they're going to run with ETN. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series, and then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Danny Gray to return it. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
On 1, ready?
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Tight end in motion left.
Right side.
Right to the air, Burrow. And no look there, that throw falls to the ground. Not must have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 11.
Burrow out of the shotgun. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Now they send their back in motion right. 1st down, Burrow to throw. That is comped, and it's Higgins again. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Brown. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Bengals finish off their opening drive. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do, but to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returnable from the 1. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, they landed in France.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
They've got first down from the 31. ETN again. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Offense to the line for second down.
Ready. Bombers.
To throw, here's Nix. Finds a man, Adam Trapman has it. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Broncos will have a first down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. Out of the gun, a give to ETN. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup, and that'll be good for a Denver first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Ready.
DJ Chuck there for the catch. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
As any quarterback will tell you over the course of their career, it's not easy to deliver an accurate throw as you're about to get smacked.
They've got first down from the 31. Now Nix. Couldn't get the screen set up properly, Brock. Pass incomplete, and they're going to hope for better results now on second down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I can feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Broncos will have a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We might more Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous.
All right, set now, first and 10.
Ready.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Time for our second quarter. Let's see if the Broncos can capitalize in the red zone. Next, quick out wide, complete. And he gets in, touchdown, Denver! The Broncos take a second quarter lead. Extra point try now from Lutz. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
11.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Catch is made down the right sideline. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. That one hits for 30.
First down.
And it'll be first down, Bengals. Working quickly here. On first down, here's Burrow. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals tie things up at 14.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. On the ground to begin this drive with ETN. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call for the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Nix. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Nix from the gun. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, we chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Begins his return at the 16. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
At their own 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
11, Thomas. Let's get set.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. Connects on the crosser. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Burrow now on first down. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Point after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7.
Broncos 14.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Returnable from the 1. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got first and 10.
Ready.
Nicks off the play action. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, that's what you call making the best out of a pretty messy situation. You hate to give the ball away, but that's a tremendous effort to bring the defender down right away and minimize the damage with very little return.
Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10.
11, mighty.
They'll try it right with Brown. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got second and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Give on second, it's Brown. And all he can get is a yard here, bro. It's going to be third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 1, ready?
Third and just 2 to go.
11 MT, 11 MT. Here we go. Wide 80. 11 MT, Kate. 11 MT, Kate.
From the gun on third down, it's Burrow. Dumps it off to his running back. And they stand him up. No breaking through, and the defense holds.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Fourth down, Burrow. He brings it in. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's first and goal.
Here we go.
Play action now, Burrow. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10.
Oh, my set. Ready.
They fake the handoff. Now Nicks. Escapes the pocket. He finds Ingram, working downfield here. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
Here's ETN on first down. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. And it's the Broncos. Behind the sticks on second and 11. They go right back to ETN. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Here's Nix to throw. Gets it downfield, on target to Sutton. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos make it a 1-score game before halftime. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Somebody gotta do it. I mean, hey, somebody gotta do it. I take the G, hey, watch him do it. We survived outside, all from the music.
On 2.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Burrow from the gun. Forced out to his right. Ooh, look at this, here he goes. And Burrow gets enough for that first down and then smartly gets down to avoid the hit.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
On one, ready?
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go. Cut. 180. Cut.
Going play action here. Burrow. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
From the gun, a get to Brown. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. That's completed right side. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals will add to their lead at the end of the half. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals double their lead to 14. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive. Throwing on first down, Nix. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by Dax Hill.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Burrow. And a man is there to knock that away. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And it sets up 2nd down.
A small little jab there, finally landed by the defense, able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked up Alex Singleton. And the Broncos get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Second down pass. Intercepted. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Bengals might be able to get some points late after the interception.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
On one, ready?
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Here we go, here we go.
The final throw before the break. Finds him on the slant. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. Gray now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard
line. One, ready?
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Gun.
Starting the half with a give to Brown. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Here we go.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Here we go. Right 80.
Burrow setting up the play action. Catch made by Hall. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
11, 180. Legs up.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow escapes the pocket. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Here we go.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Finds him over the middle. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
11. 12. 11, Thomas.
Man in motion, headed right. To the air again, it's Burrow. Chased out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
On 2.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
11 empty. Here we go.
Sticking in the air, and it's Burrow. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Escapes the pocket. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10.
Lasso.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. Jukes out a one-stop, and he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
It's a gain of 32.
Kate, that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Nix with it on first. This fine shot complete. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Oh, my son!
He'll give this up the middle to ETN. This is ahead for about 5. That one's going to be brought to an end by Shamar Stewart.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Oh, my son!
On second down, it's ETN. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's third down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 3.
On what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that don't last for long. Don't have the time and the obvious. No help for the weak, but the strong. Let it get boy.
Get here, shit! Oh, my son!
They'll run here, ETN. It's a gain of 4. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Nix now on 1st and 10. Here comes the screen for ETN. That screen snipped out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
All right, here we go, second down. Shotgun snap to Nix. Left side now, cut by Sutton. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 11.
Extra DB out there for the Bengals. Third down coming. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Catch made by Charles. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Broncos football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Oh, my son!
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Is a turnover on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
First call here coming from the shotgun.
11. Let's get set.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Lofts it deep right side. That's grabbed inside the 30. gonna take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals have likely locked up the win right there.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals stretch their lead to 21.
To kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. It's Nix out of the pistol. Finds Mims. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Here's Nix. Complete to Mims. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Give him 13 on that play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st. Once more, it's Nix. Into the hands of his running back, ETN. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Throwing again, here's Nix. This is Ingram working the left side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end, and they give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal.
Ready?
Nix trying to sneak it. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Gonna keep this one and go. Watching the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces 3rd and goal.
I think I could see that sideline considering the challenge down there. It was close, but I think he got barely enough to escape the end zone. Another run might not be so lucky.
Touchdown or bust for him here as they set up for 3rd and goal. They're gonna run with ETN. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, two sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to drive backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
Ready?
They're gonna try with ETN. And he's in for the touchdown. The Broncos get it back to within 2 possessions. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Well, they took a gamble, and it paid off with a touchdown on 4th and goal.
And to do it on the ground at that, that's a confidence builder. Confidence builder for the big guys up front. Confidence builder for the running back to win at the line of scrimmage. And frankly, Kate, a confidence builder for this fan base that loves coaches being aggressive and going for it on 4th down.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
They're on the 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Big 13! Big 13! Stop!
Burrow out of the shotgun. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
Gotta go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Bengals.
Stop!
1st down, Burrow to throw. Completed to his running back. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
12, 12, 12. Here we go, here we go. Stop!
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. He finds space into the red zone. And they finally get to him at the 15. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Stop!
From the red zone now. And down he goes. The Broncos got there. Offense in the hurry up here.
11 mighty, 11 MT, take.
It's 2nd down.
Trying again following the sack. This finds all complete. And a nice gain here, but it's stopped short of the 1st.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Bengals on their way to their 3rd win of the year.
I'm one, ready?
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
11.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals making a 3-score game in the 4th. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals stretch their lead to 21. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Returnable from the 2. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Oh, I said.
Nix from the gun. We'll check this one down to Etienne. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Nix looking to throw. That's incomplete left side.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. From the gun, ETN gets it. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Broncos will have a first down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing on first down, Nix. This is Sutton working the right side. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Hold on, set. Ready. Right here.
From the 47. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
It's now 3rd.
We've learned how valuable sacks in a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Nix now to throw. Has it left side, Brock, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say brought it in out of bounds, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
And he can't dig him out from deep on their own side. He stopped inside the 10.
6-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Gun. Cut. 180. Cut.
They're going to pass it here. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
11, Thomas. Here we go. 11. Stop.
Now a give. It's Brown headed right. Hits the 40. And he'll add to their lead on the final play of the game as he's in for the touchdown. The Bengals put up even more points in a win. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
So the Bengals take this one on the road. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win.